Hello, I'm Ric Blackwell. The Obama administration is fighting to keep the president's immigration actions in place. The White House is seeking an emergency stay of a federal judge's ruling that temporarily blocks the president's immigration plan. White House spokesman Josh Earnest says this move is separate from plans to appeal the ruling.
We believe that when you evaluate the legal merits of the arguments, that there is a solid legal foundation for the president to take the steps that he announced late last year to reform our broken immigration system.
The Obama plan would block the deportation of millions of immigrants. The White House spokesman also responded to Rudy Giuliani's remarks that questioned the president's love of country. Now, Earnest says Giuliani is tarnishing his legacy. Some Republicans have distanced themselves from Giuliani's comments, but the former New York City mayor is not backing down, saying he's never heard the president praise America.
He apologizes for America. He criticizes America. He talks about the Crusades and how the Christians were barbarians, leaves out the second half of the sentence, that the Muslims were barbarians also.
Giuliani says he's embarrassed when the president goes overseas and apologizes for the United States. Another glitch with the Obamacare website is causing some major headaches. 800,000 people who signed up for insurance under the Affordable Care Act received the wrong tax forms. That means they're going to have to wait to get new ones, which will be issued early next month. Tennessee Republican Congresswoman Diane Black pounced on the error, saying those affected will have delayed tax refunds because of the president's inability to implement his own law. Sentencing day for former Virginia First Lady Maureen McDonald. A U.S. District Judge sentenced McDonald to 1 year and 1 day for her involvement in bribery while her husband was governor. She says her marriage is, quote, broken, her family is hurting, and her reputation is ruined. Overseas, ISIS is claiming responsibility for a series of deadly suicide attacks in Libya. At least 45 have been killed in today's bombings. ISIS says the attacks are in retaliation for Egypt's bombing of ISIS targets in Darna this week. Now, Egypt conducted the raids in response to the beheadings of 21 Egyptian Christians. U.S. and U.S.-led forces launched a new wave of airstrikes against ISIS today. The new air assault comes as U.S. Central Command lays out a new plan to push ISIS out of the Iraqi city of Mosul. Some 2,000 Islamic militants have held the northern city since last summer. Now plans are reportedly in the works for thousands of Iraqi and Kurdish troops to go on the offensive this spring. The U.S. military will help train the force, which could grow to about 25,000 troops. And back here in the U.S., a blast of frigid air continues to grip much of the country, including Washington, D.C., some of the coldest temperatures since 1896. That's a look at your news. Another update coming in a half hour.